for this bolt to mate with the nut, the internal threading must be done. So that is what we want to do now. And it's a threading. Let's see the threading, the dimension of the threading. Okay, the threading runs through. It's a threading that runs through. So what we'll do right now is we'll go back to our drawing. To do threading is very simple. You just click on thread. You make sure you are in the 3D model mode. We're always in this mode after we finish sketch. I want to create a feature. We're always brought to this 3D mode. The 3D tab will be enabled. If you click on this sketch, most of the things are disabled because we are not in sketch mode. Though you can still do some lines and some other things here if you want to. Now let's go back to 3D model mode and click on thread. If you click on thread, now if you click on thread, you have this dialog box. Now you need to pay attention here. The first thing is the face. The face that you want to thread. So if it is this external, you select the cylindrical surface here. If it is the internal threading, you select the internal cylindrical surface right there. So you can see the preview. Now if I click here or click inside the cylinder, it means I want to carry out threading on the internal side. And your threading can be full length. If it is full length, then offset and length will be disabled. But if it is not full length, it will be enabled. So let's select make sure you select face. Then now select the face that you want to thread. I'm sorry, my system is a kind of slow, and I have to wait for the graphic memory to come up. So I select the internal, and if you go back to face, you can select the external, but this time around is internal threading I want to select. Just place your mouse on the cylindrical surface where you want to do threading. If it is not full length, I'll click here, then I'll select the distance. Maybe it's 5. If it is 5, the threading will not run through. The threading will be halfway. So, but this time around, I want full length. So that is the essence of that. We are still going to do a lot on threading. So just click apply and say OK. So you close. So that threading is done. If you hobbit your drawing, it is done. Though there are many things on threading that you can still do. For example, if I right click on this threading and edit, let's try to edit it. There are specifications. So you can select the kind of threading. If I select isometric profile, so it's going to give me the kind of metric threading, and it can be ISO pipe threading or taper internal if it is taper threading, or NPT for PVC pipe and fitting. So you are going to select the threading type and the size. After you select the threading type, then you know the size, the internal diameter is 10, we know that. But there are different kinds of threading, like M10 by 1.5. 1.5 is the pitch of your threading. So now, this is the standard one. I want 1.5 pitch. It's going to be left-handed or right-handed. I leave it as right-handed. You can even vary the class, but I think we have only one class for this isometric profile. So you say OK. So that is that component there. So we are through with that component. Then the last one, we need to work on this last one. Now this last one consists of a long bolt and with a kind of a rectangular head or square head. Let's see whether it is rectangular or square. That is a square. Square 20. That's SQ there. It's equal to a square head. And it also has a threading on top. but the threading does not run through. You can see that the threading is only at height 35 and it's M10, that's diameter 10. So what we are going to do right now, we are going to start a new part. We start a new part, standard millimeter part. Then we change our view. We know this is our front view facing right hand side here. That's our front. Okay, we'll go to origin. I'm going to draw this, just as I did with the cylindrical part. I'm going to draw it on horizontal plane. So I'm going to enable XY plane. So enable this, then start a new sketch. Then go back to isometric. There. So on this plane, if I look at this, I will first of all draw the kind of the bolt. I will draw the bolt. The length is 100 millimeter high and the diameter is 10. So you know that right here I will draw a circle of diameter 10. Draw a circle of diameter 10. Then it's not a hollow object, it's solid. So I don't need to draw anything internal. Then click finish sketch. Then extrude it. Extrude it by 100, as you can see. From the down, say OK. From the drawing, it is 100. That's 100i. Then at the bottom there, I need to draw a kind of a square head with thickness 5. And the dimension of the square is 20. So I will rotate this. Then I will start a sketch on this surface. Okay? I won't change to, because it is bottom now, I won't change to isometric view because I want to see it right here. Then I will draw a rectangle. I'll click rectangle 2, draw a rectangle. The dimension is 20 by 20. That is a square 20. But it's not aligned to the center, so that is why the constraint is very important. So the direction of X, this is direction of Y. I'll click on horizontal constraint, select the midpoint here, then align it with the center here. Okay, it's complaining right there. Alright, I think I better do something different. So I will create a diagonal here. Then I'll try to locate the center, draw a line at the center there. Then I will move. You click on move. You select this, select this, select this, select this. Then the base point will be this point. Say yes. Then snap it to the middle point there. And I will delete this construction line. I believe you're able to follow what I've just done there. I just moved the rectangle I create a diagonal. I drew a diagonal from here to here. In order to locate the center of that diagonal, I draw a line from the midpoint. Then I use the midpoint to move the rectangle to the middle of this circle. So I'll go back to isometric. You see that it's drawn at the bottom now. Now, what I want to do is to extrude the square head by 5. So if I click finish sketch and I click on extrude, click on this face, I want to extrude up, not down. Inventor will remember the last extrusion height. It was giving me 100. I need 5, and that 5 is facing down. I need it up, and I need it to join, not to cut. So you say OK there. So that is the head. The last thing that remains is the threading. The threading is at distance 35. Now to do the threading, we want to apply threading at a distance 35 from the top right there. So you just click on thread. Click on thread there. Then the face. Select this face. So that is the face. Now the offset is 0 So that means you are starting from the beginning of the length, but the length you want is 35 based on what we have in our drawing here, based on what we have in our drawing. So the length is 35. Then you click on apply, then you close this. So by that way the threading is done. Though there are some other things you can do, like I said the other time. If you right click and edit feature, you can change the specification, you can change it to isometric profile, you can change designation. So 1.5 there is the pitch, and the size, you can change the size to be 20, or the size is 10, it's M10. And the class, you can make it left-handed threading or right-handed. So you say okay. So that is our threading right there. So now you can see that we've been able to accomplish our task by drawing the main block. This is our main block. This is our main block. Then, not only that, we're able to draw the knot undo. So this is our knot undo that we drew here. Then lastly, we've been able to draw the long bolts. So, and that one I've not named it. That's part 2 here. So don't forget to name. Save your drawing. Let's call it long bolts and save. So that is it. In the next video, we are going to work on assembly. We are going to work on assembly in the next video. I want to thank you for listening.